China says trade volume with China.
Azért, mert Szúzsóváros a Yangtze folyó delta torkolatában Kína egyik legtermékenyebb.
Reunification. The President of the UN General Assembly has condemned Israel's strike on Nasser Hospital in southern Gaza. The strike on Monday killed at least 20 people, including 5 journalists and several medical workers. A spokesperson said the killing of innocent Palestinian civilians is unacceptable and must stop. The UNGA reiterated its demand for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza and that humanitarian organizations must be given full, rapid, safe and unhindered access to deliver assistance to the civilian population in Gaza. The spokesperson added that Israeli hostages still being held must be released. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called the attack on the hospital a tragic mishap.
都还可以双方的来进行讨论。
台湾联合新闻网发表评论称，蓝营胜利关键在团结，无本钱。
做新产品拓新渠道。另一方面，我国出台多轮稳外贸政策，推贸企业应享尽享。去年4季。
Firing Lisa Cook, the only woman of color on the Federal Reserve Board of Governors. Trump claims Cook made false statements on mortgage agreements, something the governor denies. Trump has been increasing pressure on the U.S. Central Bank to lower interest rates. Cook says she will not resign and will fight back. At least 8 people have died in Europe's raging wildfires that have scorched more than 10,000 square meters of land. Spain and Portugal account for about 2/3 of the damage. Fires are still burning in northern Spain. Neighboring Portugal has contained the major fires in its central region but remains on high alert. A relentless heat wave and drying conditions continue to fuel the crisis. Experts warn that climate change is driving more extreme weather. Local media say Typhoon Kajiki and the resulting floods have killed at least 7 people in Vietnam. Severe weather destroyed 15 houses and damaged nearly 9,000 structures, including schools and medical facilities. Flood water inundated rice fields and killed thousands of livestock and poultry. The typhoon also brought heavy rainfall to Laos and parts of China.
All right, that was Tian Lu with headlines. Coming up in business, China's preparations for the China International Fair for Trade and Services are largely complete. 36 past the hour. Turning to business now, here's Wang Zihang.
Thank you, Shane. Chinese mainland market closed down on Wednesday, where the Shanghai Composite Index declined by over 1.7%. The Shenzhen Component Index ended lower by over 1.4%. Elsewhere in China, the Hong Kong stock market also went down, with the Hang Seng losing 1.3%. Meantime, stocks in Japan closed higher on this trading day. The Nikkei gained 0.3%. China State Council Information Office says preparations for the 2025 China International Fair for Trade in Services are largely complete. The event takes place in Beijing next month as a key platform to promote international trade in services and facilitate global economic cooperation. Cao Chufeng has more.
Over 70 countries and international organizations will participate this year at the 50th. Australia, the guest country of honor for the first time, will bring its largest delegation ever to the fair. And all the provinces, autonomous regions, and municipalities across China will take part this time. Anhui province is the guest province of honor this year, and it will host a series of activities and exhibitions. Now, nearly 20,000 companies will take part offline this year. Among them are around 500 Fortune 500 companies and industry leaders, covering 27 out of the top 30 countries and regions in the world in terms of trading services. This year, we'll also prioritize professional forums and policy reports. So far, 13 themed forums and more than 100 sessions are already planned. Roughly 10 to 15%.
以来营业收入持续增长，为其
后他狂妄自大的自己忘乎所以，不知道自己是谁了，以至于最后登上70米高塔。他用自己的
这个营业收入扣减营业成本计算的。7月份制造业利润同比增长6.8%，增速较6月份加快5.4个百分点，拉动全部规模以上工业企业利润增速较加快3.6个百分点，表明制造行业同比扭亏为盈，到月份实现利润80.9亿元和34.6亿元。特别值得一提的是，7月份高技术制造业利润由6月份0.9%转为增长18.9%，拉动全部规上工业企业利润增速加快2.9个百分点，引领作用明显。航空航天器及设备。
Магазинде тек тексеруден өткен смартфондар мен планшеттер бар. Моделін, ыңғайлы төлеу мен жеткізу тәсілін таңдап, имайды тапсырыс мәліметтерінде тексеріңіз. Код анықтаудан өтіп, Қазақстанның мемлекеттік базасына енгізілген. Бұл құрылғының елімізге заңды түрде әкелінгенін және ұялы желілерде жұмыс істейтінін білдіреді. Сатушылар жібермес бұрын мұны қосымша тексереді. Сіздің гаджетіңіз кез келген сим-картамен пайдалануға дайын. Каспий магазинде саудаңыз сәтті болсын.
За левым плечом суеверного человека? Тьфу-тьфу-тьфу. Лучше не стоять. Рекламная служба русского радио в Алматы. 2503-777.
Текст объявления. Грамотно переведем его, профессионально запишем и эффективно разместим. 8 выходов в день. Стоимость одного слова всего от 120 тенге. Каждый 4-й день размещения бесплатно. Звоните прямо сейчас и расскажите о вашем бизнесе аудитории Ретро-ФМ в Астане. Телефон WhatsApp 8700 3 800 900. 8700 3 800 900.
Телефон рекламной службы в Астане 8 701 994 11 77.
Многие нейросети по-разному реагируют на команды в зависимости от национальных языков. Например,
1060 011, но поторопитесь. Добрый день, Радионес. Прошу передать огромный привет Акасу с мамой.